Stonehenge. Ancient, monumental, mysterious, and now Americanized. From Carhenge to Cheesehenge to Bonehenge, Americans just can't get enough of the monolithic ruin.
Boys came down here from England. They were fascinated of the freedom that Americans have to do this kind of wacky stuff.
But the one version that's rocking everyone's world is the foam phenomenon created by Mark Klein that's attracting more tourists than druids. Foamhenge.
About 15 or 20 years ago, I walked into a plant that manufactures large foam blocks. Almost immediately, the idea of Foamhenge entered into my brain. It was really designed to be an April Fool's joke that would be here for maybe a year, and it was never meant to last this long. When people hear about Foamhenge, they think of it as sort of a joke. And then they come up here and then they feel that a serious effort has been put into this. Foamhenge is pretty close to an exact replica of the real Stonehenge. I got pictures of the original, basically duplicated each block to look exactly like the ones that are there. Each block is about 420 pounds. The outside stones, the Saracens, are 13.5 feet tall. The lintels across the top, they're 10 feet long. So where it took several hundred men to erect the original blocks at Stonehenge, it just took 2 or 3 of us. We just had them all laying here, and the concrete truck came and filled in each hole, and we just stood one right after the other. It took the Druids 1,500 years. I mean, why didn't these guys use foam? It just blows my mind. You know, I went to great pains to make sure that people came here to take photos, that they could send them to their friends and convince them that they were actually at Stonehenge. The biggest sacrifice that people make here at Foamhenge is walking all the way up this hill, because that's the only way you're going to get to it. And I like for people to kind of work for their supper, so to speak. I've been up here on a couple of solstice mornings, on June the 21st, and I've been the only one here. I've been near Stonehenge, but I've never actually been there. I would like to go at some point.
And what does Mark hope they find in Stonehenge Deciphered?
What I hope they don't find is a conclusive answer. I believe that we human beings need to have our mysteries, and we need to have our UFOs and our Bigfoots and our Loch Ness monsters. I believe we need to have something that's just beyond our reach of understanding, because it would be like figuring out how they pulled the rabbit out of the hat. Do you really want to know?
So now that we uncovered the secrets of America's Foamhenge, find out what they truly discovered in England's Stonehenge. Watch Stonehenge Deciphered